This video and others like it are funded by viewers like you. Thanks for your support. It is April 11th, 2024, and this is the latest news update for Medellin, Colombia, and Colombia as a whole. Follow along.
You're watching DC-born Rob, erasing borders. And now, the news.
Okay, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever it is you're located. Thanks for watching. You're watching DC-born Rob, erasing borders. I'm DC Rob. I have 5 quick stories for you today. They weren't quick. I had to summarize them using AI, so you'll still get the story, but you won't have to sit here for 30 minutes to listen to them. Let's jump into this first one. There's some good ones too, so let's just jump into this first one right away. Medellin already has a new Secretary of Tourism. Who is it? Mayor Federico Gutiérrez announced José Alejandro González as the new Secretary of Tourism and Entertainment of Medellin, a position created by the administration and approved by the District Council. González brings extensive experience in the tourist sector, having worked with travel agencies and industry associations. His role includes strengthening responsible tourism to boost economic growth and to prevent exploitation. Medellin, with nearly 1.7 million visitors last year, sees tourism as a significant contributor to its GDP and job creation. The creation of the tourism ministry does not incur additional bureaucratic cost. With only 2 new positions added, the focus is on promoting ecological, gastronomic, and cultural tourism to elevate the city's image globally. So our next story, I don't know if you felt it, but if you were there, you may have felt this earthquake. An earthquake of magnitude 2.5 with its epicenter in Medellin shook the Aburrá Valley and nearby municipalities early in the morning. Despite its low magnitude, the shallow depth of the quake made it intensely felt in areas like Ebejico, San Geronimo, and Bello, along with parts of Medellin. Social media users also reported feeling the tremor in Copacabana, Envigado, and other townships. This event follows a recent earthquake in Los Santos, Santander, and marks one of the stronger tremors experienced in Medellin this year. The Colombian Geological Service explained that earthquakes produce sound waves, which can sometimes be audible depending on the depth and proximity to the epicenter. Okay, our next story, starting from Thursday, April 11th. This is a big story. Starting this Thursday, which is today, April 11th, businesses in Parque Lleras will have their closure time extended until 2 a.m., an hour later than the previous restriction of 1 a.m. This change, announced in Decree 274 of April 10th, aims to balance security measures against exploitation while addressing concerns and affected merchants. The decision, part of the Convive the Night program, is subject to evaluation, with potential further extensions to 3 a.m. and ultimately lifting the restrictions altogether. The mayor's office emphasizes continuous monitoring to assess the impact on security and commitments to combat crimes. However, the decree does not address restrictions on workers in the area. There you go. Okay, this next one has to do with Boeing aircraft. In 2024, Boeing has faced multiple incidents raising safety concerns. These include doors detaching, mechanical issues, emergency landings, and injuries on various flights globally. Colombia experienced incidents like a Delta Airlines 757 losing its front wheel, an emergency landing of an Avianca flight, and a Southwest Airlines plane needing emergency landing due to engine hood failure. These incidents prompt questions about Boeing's safety standards and their impact on airlines operating in Colombia, like Avianca, Aeromexico, and Turkish Airlines. The U.S. FAA is investigating assembly defects on Boeing's Dreamliner and 777 model. Experts cite conception, production, and maintenance quality control as Boeing's fundamental problems. Additionally, Medellin has its historical association with Boeing, including a famous tourist attraction and a tragic plane crash in 1993. Okay, next up, the Special Assets Society announced the transformation of Pablo Escobar's former museum into a cultural house of other history. They call it the Other History in Medellin. This initiative, launched on the Day of the Victims of the Armed Conflict, aims to honor victims of the conflict. The house, previously owned by Pablo Escobar's brother, Roberto Escobar, will now serve as a museum of historical memory and the space for victims' voices to be heard. The SAE also plans to deliver another home previously owned by Jaro Hugo Escobar Cantano to the Colombian Institute of Family Welfare as part of efforts to repurpose assets linked to the criminal activities. Okay, so there you go. I'm finished those, but don't roll out yet because I asked you guys last night if you would send me pictures of this cat, Timothy Allen Livingston, that I didn't have. So I'm going to run them right here. Hopefully my editor gets this and runs those pictures right here as best he can, because I wanted you to get a better picture than what's seen in the passport, and I could not find any. I mean, not on a regular Google search. I was not able to find it. So shout out to Christopher and Brad for donating these pictures. So be on the lookout for this guy. Yes, there is a blue circular that's been put out for him, but really he can be anywhere because realistically, you don't need a passport to cross into Mexico. They say you need one or you need the card. The card, I have the card too. When you order the passport, you can get the passport and the card, but the card is just for land borders, going in and out of Canada and in and out of Mexico. But, I've been to Mexico quite a few times. Never had them checked. Driver's license, yeah. But what's that going to do? Because they just checking it's going through, I cannot believe that every agent in the world at every border knows who this person is. So hopefully they snatch this cat up soon. Him and the other sicko, Jesse Wiseman. Be on the lookout for these guys. Okay? Thank you guys for watching. You're up to date with the latest news out of Medellin, Colombia. Remember to travel and travel safe.
On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us and have a pleasant day.
Okay, hold on, guys. Right quick. If you need to have things shipped to Colombia, shipped to someone else, or shipped to yourself to Colombia from the United States, make sure you reach out to CaribbeanShipper.com. CaribbeanShipper.com. The contact information is coming next. Join me on social media. I am DC Born Rob Official on Instagram. I am DC Born Rob Official 1 on TikTok. I am DC Born Rob O on Twitter. Don't be like this guy right here.
You're just so stupid. I had to send you a video to let you know you're so stupid.
That's right. Don't be like this guy right here. Join me on social media. Headed to Medellin, Colombia? See my guy Andres with Nomad Travel for safe airport pickups and drop-offs and tours. Contact information in the description below. If you're in Medellin and you need dental work done, from a basic cleaning to major reconstructive surgery, come see my guy, Dr. Carlos Maury. Contact information in the description below.
Thanks for hitting like. You did the right thing by hitting like. Thanks for hitting like. DC Born Rob.